Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Raquel and I am starting locks. Okay, so I've had natural hair for a long time. I don't even remember when I started, but I know I've had natural hair way over just a long time. 10 plus years, let's just say that. So I've done a lot of different things with my hair, and I just want to lock it. So this is not my first time, and I'm going to show you the products that I use. This is not my first time locking my hair. So back in August of 2022, August 8th or 10th, I can't remember which one of those days to be exact, I had locks. I started locks, right? So the first set of locks were started with, I did like mini twist, and I typically do my mini twist on wash and go hair that already has gel and everything on it. So one day I just decided to upgrade my wash and go to some mini twist, and I upgraded it to some mini twist and just twisted my hair. I didn't have any parting or anything. I tried to pretty much make the twist the same size, but I didn't have any strategic parting or anything. I just made sure that the front of my hair, as you can see now, it's the same, was like even. Like I wanted a direct middle part, which I have, right? So I did the twist, and I said, you know what? I like how I look in these twists. I'm going to keep them in. I'm going to let my hair lock. So from August, September, October, November, almost to the tip of December, the beginning of August to the tip of December, my hair was locked, and then I decided to comb them out. Now my hair was beautiful. Looking back, in August, I was like, wow, if I would have kept my hair like that, my hair would have been long. I would have been 1 year with locks, and blah blah blah. But I wasn't completely satisfied. I had learned the technique of interlocking. That's when you take like a tool. Some people just use their fingers, but I was using a tool, and I should have bought that here, but I ain't got it right now. Maybe another video. So I would use like an interlocking tool for my hair, and my hair looks really good. If I can insert pictures, I will. I'm not going to make any promises. I wish I could though, because it helps to see. My hair looks so good. Like it was really maturing fast, because I have my hair locks really fast. Like my hair matures really fast with locks, and it locks really fast. So I learned a lot about my hair in that process. And when I decided to comb those out, I had a hard time. It took about 7 days. I was getting aggravated to the point where I just told my dad, I was like, Dad, you can shave my hair off. He was like, I would never. But the process of taking locks down, the shedding that your hair goes through afterwards, I don't know. So after I took those locks down, because my hair was locked. It was taking 7 days to take some twist out. Child, my hair was locked. I had locks. And I had proof that I had locks. And they were small. They were like over 200. I want to say 211 locks to be exact. I took it down. My first style back was a wash and go. Then I went and got it straightened. And then all of those styles throughout the year, I'm just like, I'm not feeling none of this, honestly. So August of this year, August 2nd, I decided to put some mini braids in my hair. I typically do braids in my hair, but I would do like the bigger plaits. But this time I wanted to do them a little bit smaller. So I initially started out with 89. Now I don't know how many I have, because I've been splitting them. But here's what I find. I find that braids are better for me, because braids allows me to keep my long hair longer. Like it doesn't shrink as much as twist. With my last set, although it was very beautiful, I had a lot of budding, which budding is a normal part of the process, but you don't have to have budding in your hair. I had a lot of budding like in the front. So essentially, if I would have let those locks grow out, they would have given like that butterfly lock effect, where they're really textured because of all the budding that I had. And I just wanted more elongation. I missed my hair, I thought. So I took them down, but now we have the braids. 89 braids is what I started with, and I'm like, I guess I'm satisfied with that. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe a little bit smaller. Looking at my other locks, I'm like, maybe I'll go a little bit smaller, but I really don't want to get into the 200s. I don't want to get into the 200s. First of all, with my first set, I y'all. The retwisting process took so long. The interlocking process took so long. Everything was just taking so long. And I hear these girls talking about, oh, it took me 3 days. I don't want to be spending no 3 days on no hair. Okay, so I went ahead and I did, I feel like I'm talking so loud. I apologize. I went ahead and I did braids. So as you know, the month went on, I started splitting because it's important for me to be satisfied with how I want my hair to look, as far as like density and everything. So my hair is curly. I have naturally curly hair. I have I don't know what type and all of that stuff. I just know that my hair is really curly, and especially when you get to the ends, my hair is very curly. So I like the look of the braids. First of all, they're a lot more flexible. When I go to the gym, because I go to the gym so often and I sweat in my hair so often, I can just take a claw clip and pull them up. Or I bought some silk, like thin silk scrunchies, and I could put it in one and all of that stuff, or like a top bun. And I can just go. And I sweat so much that my head is it just gets so sweaty, right? So it's like, what style? A slick back bun? I'm tired of that. Having to put all that gel and all that stuff in my hair. Wash and goes don't last me more than a day. Going to the gym and stuff, I have to pull it back, then I'm sweaty, then I got tired of it. So I decided to do this, and I'm happy with my decision. I love my hair, and I just thank God that I have a healthy head of hair, because I have a whole, this video could really be really long, but I'm not gonna make it long. I had a hair scare like recently, so if y'all want to hear me talk about that, maybe I will. I don't know, but it was scary. So I just thank God that my follicles built back up and my scalp is healthy. God is so good, and I know that this is the way that I want to go. So I'm happy with my hair, just the density. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Thank you, Jesus. Right? So let's get into the product, so we won't make this video too long. So the beauty in locks is that you don't have to use a lot of products. Thank you, Jesus. Also, the wash days are amazing. So amazing. You could just decide to wash your hair and get out, and you still have a style. You don't have to worry about, oh, I got to do all this gel and stuff. You ain't got to do all that. You don't even have to do your edges if you don't want to. You know, I mean, it's just so simple. I'm going to start with products that I used on my last set of locks. Because I was so excited to finally like decide to lock my hair that I went out and I bought some stuff. And I'm glad that I kept the stuff that I bought. So this is the main choice. This is a product that I got from Ross or it's Marshalls or something like that. This is the Minty Scalp Purifying Spray. Now, another good thing is that you can even make these products on your own if you want to. But this is so good. I like to dilute my products with purified water or distilled water. I can't remember which one. When I put it on my hair, it stretches the product and it also makes it less concentrated. So this is what I use when I'm about to wash my hair. So maybe like 30 minutes before, if I time it right, I spray this on my scalp and I let it sit. Like sometimes like I'll take the pads of my finger and I'll massage it and I'll let this sit on my scalp. And it just has this tingling effect. It has some good things in it, like I believe there's tea tree. Let's see what's in here. Just a few ingredients. There's prickly pear, cactus extract, there's grapefruit, there is, just to name a few things, rosemary. Rosemary is like one of my favorite oils, like especially on this journey. I absolutely love it. But that's just to name a few. It smells divine. I don't know if you could find this. Maybe if you go on the Main Choice website. But like I said, I got it from Ross and it was on sale. And I'm so glad I kept this. Because when I took those locks out, I was over everything. I was like, I'm not going to do... Child, I don't need this stuff. But I'm glad I kept that. The next thing that I'm going to show you is this clarifying shampoo. It's important to have a clarifying shampoo, especially if you're a sweaty head girl like me. Always at the gym, always taking walks. Gnats in here where I live, they're everywhere. You can walk into a swarm of gnats and they get on, like when I come in, sometimes I have little bug dots on my face. So I know it gets in my hair. So a clarifying shampoo is very important. It just gives your scalp a restart, and I really like that. This is VO5. I've been using this for years and it's affordable and I like that a lot. Now the next product is this. I like this. This is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil from Morocco Strengthening and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. This stuff is so good. It smells so, everything I use on my hair for this journey smells so good. It's almost like everything has a smell in common, and I don't really know what it is because they're totally different products. But again, I did dilute this with some distilled water as well. Let it stretch, and when I get out of the shower, I take this and then I just like take my ends and spread on my ends, and then I like to squeeze it into my ends. It just keeps them curly and just like healthy and all that stuff. So I like this. I like this whole line, even the shampoo and conditioner. Let me catch my breath. The next things that I really like are by this brand called ApHogee. I've been using these for a long time. Straight hair, curly hair, whatever. It just gives your hair like a restart. It makes your hair feel really good if you need protein in it. I like this one when my hair really needs protein. It just feels extra like stretchy. I'll go in the shower and use this, and it kind of revitalizes my hair. It also gives like my ends more bounce and just more strength. I can feel it immediately. It's the Keratin 2-minute Reconstructorizer. And then this one is just like for a quick pick-me-up. So if I don't want to do like, I consider this a full protein treatment, because with locks, you really don't have to use conditioner if you don't want to. That's, some people do, some people don't. I do. But in moderation for like 2 minutes, maybe 2 to 5 minutes, I'll leave this on. But on days that I don't need such a big keratin and protein boost, I'll use the Keratin and Green Tea Reconstructorizer, which I love it. And I treat it just like this one, and I spray it on my ends. I spray it all throughout my hair, but I try not to get products like this on my scalp because it don't make no sense, right? These two products, excuse me, stuff is falling all over the place. These two products are new finds that I just really love. So this first one is the TGIN Smooth and Hold Edge Control. It has nettle leaf, castor oil, and it's the extra hold. I bought this from Marshall's for $7.99. It smells like pineapples, like mango pineapple, like a fruit cocktail. This is so good. Like, I've actually did my edges with this, and I've walked because I wanted to test it out to see if it worked, and sweated, and this held on. I can see this lasting me so long because I'm not really okay, I can't say that. I like to slick my edges down, but sometimes I don't need to. And like, sometimes I don't really care about that with this type of hairstyle. Like, it's not really my first priority. So when I do want like more of a polished look, I will use the edge control, and I'm glad I found this one. The other one that I used, I felt like it was like really harsh on my edges, but this one is really good. So this is another product that I just recently bought. This is the Olivia Care Rosemary Mint Fortifying Scalp and Hair Oil. I like this. Now, I know Maelle has like her oil, and I've tried that. But when you have locks, you really want to use the smallest amount of products, in my opinion, right? That's my opinion. That's as for me and my hair, and I know my hair. Her oil, that oil just has so many different oils in it. It's overwhelming, and it's not necessary for me. This oil is only Carthamus. Let me stop trying to read the scientific names. It's safflower seed oil, rosemary leaf extract, which I absolutely love the scent of, and it's peppermint oil, and that's all. It's only 3 oils in here. I love. This smells so good. And typically I like to apply oil to a wet scalp. Like, once I finish washing my hair, I like to immediately go in with oil, but I didn't do that this wash day. I just used this like last night before going to bed, and then I just massaged it and I put on a bonnet, okay? And I went to sleep. That's another thing that I love about this hair. You throw on a bonnet and you go to bed. It's not putting it all in a pineapple. You can do what you want to do, but this has been the installation process does take some time. But once they're in, okay? They're in. I like this a lot. It smells so good. Oh, this smells so amazing. I love this stuff. It smells so good. I'm so glad that I decided to get that. So the last product that I'm going to show you is something that I picked up on a whim. And I saw this in the store like a while ago when I had like my loose hair. And I passed it by. I have so much to talk about with my hair. That'll be exciting. I'm not going to make this channel about hair though, because I don't want to put so much emphasis on it, because honestly, hair does not rule the world. You want to look presentable and you want to look nice, whatever that is for you, but some people can't grow hair, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to idolize. That's another thing about this hair, this journey that I'm going on. This is not about no idolization and all of that stuff. Spiritual journey. I don't do all that with hair. This is just hair, and it's gonna shed. It's gonna do what it need to do, and so be it. It's not all spiritual and all this. That's deep. I ain't going there. The Lord is my strength, my rock, my redeemer, and my salvation. Not this hair. Because this hair could be gone tomorrow, okay? We ain't doing all that. But I do appreciate the low maintenance of this. And I think it looks really pretty on me, if I do say so myself. So back to the product. This is the Txtr by Cantu apple cider vinegar and tea tree soothing shampoo. It fights dryness and helps soothe itching. Itching caused by dry scalp, sulfate and paraben free. So much. I used it for the first time yesterday because every Friday is my wash day. Amazing. I don't understand why this is only $2.99. And you can find it at Ross, because I've seen it at a couple of Ross and I just walk right past. Look, I look at it, but I'm like, oh, I don't really suffer with dry scalp so much. But now that I have this style, since my scalp is more exposed to the elements and all that stuff, it does get dry. It gets flaky, and then I sweat a lot because I work out. And I mainly like this style for working out. That's like my top reason. This is so good. I like this. So typically, and I have another shampoo and conditioner, but I'm not going to talk about that because it's, you know, get a shampoo and conditioner that works for you. Or just a shampoo that works for you, because some people don't use conditioner. I put both of these in my shower because I was like, okay, this is my first time trying this one. Let me have a backup clarifier just in case this one doesn't go as planned. Honey, this just sat and watched me wash my hair with this. I didn't even need this. This is like a treat. It's like your hair is going on a spa. And baby, this is not sponsored content. But it's like your hair, this video is going on to 20 minutes. It's like your hair is going on a spa. Your scalp, and it smells so good. It's my scent, my fragrance that I like a fruity and mint mixed smell, or like a fruity and lavender smell. So like if it's mango or like something like that with some peppermint in it. Oh, I love that scent. And I don't know what in this. It has apple cider vinegar, shea butter, tea tree oil, spearmint oil, oat kernel extract, and aloe. Those, whatever these ingredients, whoever came up with this formulation, your scalp, even like an hour after you wash your hair with this, your scalp still feels amazing. I love this. I don't want to be without this. I don't want to be without this. If I can do the Amazon link to this stuff, I will. The stuff that I mentioned, but you know, Walmart, these little things are at Marshall's. Like little oils and stuff at Marshall's. You just want to make sure they're pure and they don't have any I'm trying to stay away from coconut oil for my hair, in my opinion. But just like gentle oils or like essential oils. Argan oil is fine. Jojoba oil is fine. Peppermint oil diluted with the carrier oil and all that stuff, that's fine too. But I love this. And I saved this for last because it's just like, it's such an amazing product. Like, my scalp felt so clean. So that's it for the products, because this video can be like, I'm sorry for like the sweat stain. That might be an old grease stain actually that never came out of this shirt. But I'm so excited to be talking to y'all. And I know I come on here and I'm like, oh, I'm back. And then you won't see me for 2 months. I hope that changes. I really hope that changes. And honestly, I think I said I wasn't going to get on here and talk about hair and all that stuff. But that's not going to be the main thing for my channel. I just want to talk to y'all. God called me to talk to y'all. He did. Like, I am a fountain of information. And if I can share it, I will. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I like to do it. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. Maybe I'll talk about I don't know what else to talk about. Maybe the interlocking process. My hair is like pretty fresh. I did interlock some of them, like for instance this one right here. I'll show you guys one. This one has been interlocked, right? So I'm not going to interlock this for a very long time because I don't want my roots to thin out or anything. And I won't be the girl that's interlocking every, you know, doing all that. But if I'm pretty, I would say I'm pretty, I'm not going to say advanced, but I'm pretty, fluent in the lock conversation. Now, I know y'all looking at me like, girl, you just started your hair. I did, but watch what I tell you. My hair swells. And over these months, it's going to be very exciting to show you guys how my hair does with locks. These are braids, so they're a little bit more tightly woven in, which I love. I'm so happy I started over with the braids. I'm so happy that God gave me the idea to, you know what, maybe it was just my idea. But I'm happy that I decided to do my hair with braids this time. But my hair is going to curl into itself. There's even some in the back that already just start to kind of mat together. My hair mats together, y'all. And it does it so beautifully. So I can't wait to just go on this process. And I have like this really skinny one right here. Mine are all different sizes. I mean, they're pretty much the same, but you know. Thank y'all so much for watching. This video is 21 minutes and 52, 53, 54 seconds. It keeps going up. I'm so excited to be talking to you all. I'm just happy with life right now. God is so good. And my life is not perfect right now. I have things that I wish and pray and hope to get better in my life. But I'm learning to live and love in the moment and just be thankful. Like today I did a 5-mile walk. After going to the gym and doing a full body workout for like 1 hour and 37 minutes, I went to the parking, and that's nothing but the strength of God. Like God gives me the strength. And I actually prayed today, and I'm gonna let you all go. I prayed today and I was like, God, I want to do 10,000 steps because I haven't been really reaching my step goal, and that's my step goal. And I was like, God, I want to do 10,000 steps. And I said, if I could do 12, that would be great, but I would like to do 10. Guys, I did over 15,000 steps today. And it's only by God's grace. God is so good. God is so good. And it's like, I wanted to make it to 5 miles once I saw that I was so close. And as soon as I hit 5 miles, the rain started coming down. And I could just run straight to my car, get in my car, and go. And I was done. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will get and check back. I don't want to make any promises because it's like, it turns into lies. So when I go and come on here and check back, you know, I will. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.